Hello everyone, I'm in Taiyuan City today, the hometown of Tang Dynasty. I want to talk one of his best sons in Tang Dynasty, Wang Changling, who has wrote the best 七绝 poem. 出塞，王昌龄。秦时明月汉时关，万里长征人未还。但使龙城飞将在，不教胡马渡阴山。Before we talk about the poem, let's review why this type of poem can be so significant in Tang Dynasty, 出塞诗. The intellectual went to the imperial exams to get a position in the government, but this exam is too difficult and passing rate so low, 20 to 30 people a year, sometimes none. So they went to the army. Thus, they get a position in the army and start their career life. This is a social ladder in Tang Dynasty. There's so many intellectuals or poets went to the armies and they created a type of Tang poems called 出塞诗. 出, get out, 塞, blockage, castle, which means they went out the castle and conquered the foreign land. This branch of the Tang poems is the most significant and has the most impact on the Tang poems, and this is the symbol for Tang poems. Let's look at the poem itself. 出塞, 出 get out, 塞 the blockage castle. 秦时明月汉时关, the moon of the Qin dynasty and the blockage castle of the Han dynasty. The moon is always about thinking of your beloved, homesick, and the blockage castle is the starting point of the conquering. It's a two basic theme in 出塞诗, the conquering poems, and it's a must to write about. The specialty in this poem is it puts something else, the Qin dynasty and Han dynasty. So extend the scenery not only in a very huge, big, wide geographic area about conquering, it also about a long history of conquering. So many people died in the history. So many people, like me, go west, go east, and from the blockage castle and went out to do the conquering. So this makes these sentences unique in the 出塞诗. 万里长征人未还. We run for 10,000 miles and we don't know when we come back home. So this continues the last sentences. We went west, went east for 10,000 miles, and we are battling in the field, but we don't know if we can go back live. 但使龙城飞将在. If the flying general in the Dragon City still exists. Flying general may refers to the two famous generals in Han Dynasty, Wei Qing or Li Guang, and the Dragon City is the place where the Han to celebrate their ancestors, to do the ceremonies, and Wei Qing has defeated them in the Dragon City. 不教胡马渡阴山. He will never let the Han horses cross the Yin Mountain. Yin Mountain lies from Gansu province to Inner Mongolia in the North China today, west to east. It's the boundary mountain of the Han and Hans, the Chinese. So the point actually is signed here. Do we have the great generals who can prevent the Han from invading? Actually, it implies it's not only prevent the invading, but actually he should, like the Li Guang or Wei Qing, the famous Han generals, to go out and conquer the Hans. This book is about the war between Han and Hans, the Chinese, for 500 years. The name is Huma Yinshan. It's from this poem. This poem was so called the best Qijue poem in the Tang poem. Well, in the Chinese history, actually. Qijue or Jueju is a type of poem. It's derived from Lianju. Lianju means two persons make one poem. I will write the first 4 sentences and you follow me to write the other 4 sentences. So the total 8 sentences make one poem. And the jue means brokerage. So I broke the Lianju poem. So I just write 4 sentences and I take the 4 sentences as one poem, just by one person. This poem has a lot of 千古佳句, best sentences in 1,000 years. 秦时明月汉时关 refers to the wartime, the frontier, the patriotic things. 龙城飞将 means the greatest generals, always winning victories. And Yin Shan, Huma is another symbolic for Hans and for the boundary of the country. The most famous words in this poem, 长征, long march. I won't say much about that. Wang Changling, the son of Taiyuan city, is the best poet on Qijue. Thank you.